And out of the gate, I would imagine Tinker have a pretty solid little lead for themselves, at least in farm. Yeah, about 400 gold. Experience not quite going their way because the jungle aspect will hold that thought. There's initiation down here. EGM will go down. There's your first blood. The cask bounces right back to it with the TP back towards the mid lane.
Cheshire Cat, though, going to take some real damage here. He gets tossed up in the air, and EGM's here with the balls as well. Bulba with the flank. They're going to get it without him, but he gets a nice little sum of experience in.
And they want to kill Pycat. He's close to level 6, but doesn't have it yet. And does have his power treads. Gush from Shotchlo to get it started. Saneko holding on to the cask. There's your silence from the Skywrath, and they'll have enough damage to bring him down. They hold the cask for that last second, and still they'll rotate towards the mid. They want to slow down this Tiny. And they'll find him and EGM in the jungle. This is a big opportunity. Gush flying through. They won't even need the Ravage. Nature's Prophet gets a double, almost a deny from the...
They will cut the losses on that tier 2. Possibly should contest the next one, but right now it's going to be a solo pickoff attempt onto the Huskar, which proves to be quite successful.
Yeah, the Rolling Stone is going to get turned into pebbles, but Sing Sing, he gets left behind. The Sprout, the Mystic Flare, and the Death.
Really? Sing Sing's coming in. They're going to play this really nicely with Koikova going for the Tree Coil.
Ravage, oh no. Mana for the Ravage, oh no. J4 taking a lot of damage. The Coil setting up these kills. If Sit King can do some damage, has a rotation coming up. The heal from Witch Doctor making a big difference. Utilizes the toss, not enough for the kill. Now Pycat coming in, no ultimate at the ready, but they're going to try to clean this up. The Huskar comes in, there's your Ravage. That'll stop them dead in their tracks, but so many low health heroes. They'll finish off a Tide. The Rolling Stone gets left behind, he gets finished off, and now they'll continue to be on the chase. Cheshire Cat will look to TP home, and anyway to interrupt it. Oh, the toss stone, man. His snowball has slowed down a lot of momentum. His Bulba coming in, gets a multicast onto the Huskar to start things off. In comes Pycat, chipping away at the Tide. Relocates in right in the middle of the fray. Lots of damage, but they actually lose their Wisp. Rolling Stone stands his ground for now. They'll lose Sing Sing as well, but Bulba, he also gets picked off. It's a 2 for 3. Pycat on the run. The tower TP's back, and Tinker will prepare to make the defense. No glyph available. Viper Strike onto the Rolling Stone, but Koikva coil on 3 to get things started. The Stone in the front lines. Remember, he has the Aegis, so he's feeling okay about it. Sing Sing will press at its base. BKB on, Wampin on to Shotchlo. Now the Aegis has been used. The Rolling Stone comes right back up. There's the Ravage, but only connects on Sing Sing.
Oh, he doesn't get it.
Yeah, both of them will fall. Instead, it will be a 2-0 trade to get things started. Tiny buys back straight away. They're going into the tier 3 tower. Avalanche on leads, the lane push. Team Tinker doing everything they can to hold this off for now, but the sustain from Saneko doing so much here. The Voodoo Restoration just keeping them all topped off. Now Koikva gets dropped. Rolling Stone getting low, but that's when he does the big damage. Sing Sing takes a Malefice. That'll be enough to bring him down. It's a dieback for the Tiny. Now Team Tinker on the back foot. They're in big trouble. The Tide finally goes down. The Glyph is cooled down, but now Bulba, his life gets broken. He gets jumped on. They'll lose their big sustainer in the Witch Doctor, but Team Tinker only Sing with the dieback. That really knocks him down on net worth. Relocate up top, and the fight breaks out. They go in on the J4 to start things off, but now the Ags upgraded Witch Doctor doing some pretty serious damage on the backside. Sing Sing, he's gonna die. Or about defensively. Meanwhile, on the other side, BKB Viper gets life broken by the Rolling Stone, who hops in, just laying in the auto attacks. Viper taking so much damage here. The Avalanche slowing down the Huskar, but the Sprout's there. It'll finish off the Viper. Pycat buys back right away. Ravage on 2. Tiny take the Mystic Flare. EM taking some right clicks, but will be able to survive as the pipe comes through. Team Tinker looking like they'll be able to make a hold as a multitask out on the Huskar. Now the puck coming in. A big Dream Coil to lock him in place. Cheshire Cat goes down. Sing Sing whopping him, but there's the Doctor off to the side. Bouncing around through the Death Ward, finds the kill on the Tiny, but they've taken heavy loss already. Buyback now onto the Nature's Prophet to get back in the fray. They've lost their Huskar and Koikva. Oh, it's going to be a dieback on it. It's pretty damn tanky. He's picking himself up the Ogre Club and looking towards the BKB and doubt. We'll see initiation in the Roche Pit as the Rolling Stone gets hopped on by the Tiny. Shotchlo comes in. BKB's used to plenty. He's womping down the Huskar, but on top of that armlet, he'll be able to loot for now. There's your Death Ward flying through. It's a dead Tiny to get things started. Not what Team Tinker were hoping for, as now the Huskar moves into the Roche Pit. Big coil, but Roche getting low if he wants to try to snipe it. He'll go in now. Silence coil on 4. Now the follow-up as Wisp relocates in Pycat. They'll bring down the Witch Doctor straight away. Out of Ravage. It goes down by the Dire. Puck is the one to grab the Aegis of the Immortal. It's been completely sniped by Team Tinker. A lot of low health heroes on the side of the raid. They don't secure the kills. Cheshire Cat will TP out, and Koikva lives with the Aegis Immortal still in tow. Bulba, he may not be so lucky. Rolling Stone will jump on him, but EGM, no relocate, will tether up his friend. Pycat now coming in with a Viper strike onto Huskar. Do they actually have the damage to bring him down? Nether Toxin, it's enough! And the Hawk picked off by the puck around the backside as Koikva comes in with the Dagon. It is now level 4, so that's part of the power of it. Don't go in onto the Rolling Stone. Still no BKB there. Now BKB's used as Death Ward comes through, but the Witch Doctor gets focused down. The Ravage doesn't do a hell of a lot. And now Team Tinker looking to bring down the Huskar. Can they actually do it? Bulb very low, continuing to throw out the stuns. Pycat on the other side of the fight. They're looting all their supports. A Rolling Stone, he's going to go down, and it's a full 5-man wipe. Pycat with the triple kill. The work that Quickly was able to do last time. Now Pycat, he gets silenced, jumped on. There's the life break. And he'll turn and try and do as much damage as he can. BKB online, right-clicking, but he's taking a lot of damage here. Seneko manages to keep channeling the ultimate, will survive to tell the tale. The buyback from the Wisp, as well as the Viper, as this Huskar going blow for blow with Tiny, but he's not winning. There's your Ravage. That'll lock him in place. They've already lost their supports off to the backside. Koikva's been cleaning house while we're watching the carries go blow for blow. They'll finally bring down Huskar with a set of multi-casts, and it's another 5-man wipe. The Tiny still falls, but it doesn't matter. The GG well played is called. They don't have the buybacks they need, nor the cooldowns. And Team Tinker will take the win, 35-20 after a very back-and-forth match of 47 minutes worth of gameplay.
That was absolutely incredible. It's just the way they played that game in general is just showing their overall sense of how the game progresses, knowing how to create space, create timing windows, and just create these overall opportunities to get to this level. They still farm very efficiently, and while they're pulling all these shenanigans across the map, I mean...